right now I'm not really getting any rent, you know, so money was a big part of that issue of getting it and getting it someplace that I could put it. I have another property that's up for sale, so I didn't want to take it up there, so I just basically had to find some place to put the stuff.
Is any of this recyclable? Like, can any of this go to the recycle?
Off the trailer?
Yeah.
It's pretty much all a mobile home, so far as the outer shell would go to a salvage yard.
The wiring on has some value.
I just suggest that when you do take it down, and the easiest way to take it down is when you take off the tin around the outside perimeter of it, cut your two corners, drop the ceiling on the floor, so that if anyone around there wouldn't get in it, because when you start getting the tin off there, it's all
Which is part of the reason I've been kind of waiting, because I want to drop it all down and make sure it's flat before I move anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a place for kids to come and jump or play.
Well, you know, that and right now, there's a lot of people out of work and they're scrapping, so, you know.
Yeah.
And,
That's part of the reason why I was going to scrap it myself, because I'm out of work too.
well, and there's good money in it right now, you know. That's the easiest way to do it, though. Once you've taken everything out inside of the room, cut your two floors, let the ceiling drop in, it's flat, you start peeling the roof off, so you haven't got no danger of falling on top of yourself, you know. And then once you got it all removed, all you got left is the frame.
That's kind of what I had. But, you know, I'm going to take all the paneling and cabinets, all that kind of stuff out first, and the wiring. And then I'm going to peel the outside, and you think I should cut the two corners.
Yeah, don't go in there and work on it. Once you've taken that tin, and get the ceiling in, you're going to take your outer walls off, cut your two floors, start at the front, and to start to fall, just let it fall flat on there, then you can just start ripping the top off of it and all the debris up inside.
If it gets some clear weather, I don't look for it to take that long to dismantle the outside. But it's just, you know, 8 or 10 inches of snow around it right now. We are going to be working over it over the holiday weekend, son, me and another guy. And I think he's going to bring maybe 2 more people with him. But if they're going to snow, it's a lot harder to do. And actually, I wanted to get some of the weight off the top of it before I start filling those out.
That'd probably be a good idea, since we've seen the pictures, and not a whole lot of handling of drywall. You know, because you can see all the way through your studs, so it's dangerous for anyone inside on the level.
Yeah. But I don't want anybody to get hurt. That's the last thing in the world. And the guys I got working on it, plus the government, they're not boys, you know. So, I mean, they have some experience. But like I said, I don't know for sure if I'm going to get it done. That's why I said, you know, come into next week and see where I'm at. Right now it's locked up. There's no power to it. There's no water to it. So there's really no danger to anybody other than if we're going to go in and tear it apart. Basically, that's going to be new for the inside.
All right. Any more questions, Bruce?
No.
Just in the interest of time. Nathan, I think kind of got a firm consensus here that we'd like to see you at the next meeting and subsequent meetings until it's down. And since it is winter, I mean, Lynn brought a very good point. There was some good weather that you did take advantage of and take the trailer down. But since it is winter, I'd be looking at a 90-day extension with the idea that you get it down as soon as possible.
I want to come back every meeting and tell us how much
Okay.
you progressed.
I have no problem coming back and letting you know what's going on.
Okay, because really we'd like to get this over with.
I would have liked to have it done 2 months ago too, but it's just like I said, there's a lot of stuff, and it was really hard to find some place to put it.
And then at the end of that 90-day period, I think at that point we'd have to hire somebody to do it.
Okay.
At that point, and I think that's being fair.
That is very fair. I'm sure it'll be done before this.
And does anyone have any comment on that?
No, if we have to hire someone, you'll be held liable for the expense.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So the board is agreement on that?
Yes.
Do we need to vote on that, Kathy? All right. Well, why don't I entertain a motion? What I just said?
I'll make the motion that we give Nathan a 90-day extension and he attend each meeting, and at the meetings he tell us what progress has been made toward tearing it down.
And and hopefully that will be one meeting. You can tell us it's torn down, and you don't have to go to the next.
Do you have any further discussion before the vote?
Yes.
I would also, I think you've been fair with Nathan, but I would say after that 90 days is up, we automatically go to tear the trailer down and be done with it.
That's in the motion.
That's fine.
Is that
That's
clear,
fine.
Nathan?
Yeah, that's very clear.
Because to be honest, everyone else would give 90 days too. It's taken the full 90 days, but usually they got done in the 90 days.
Well, I intended to too, but I just,
And I would
I
feel
don't think
different
I'm
about
gonna-
this. If this was summer, I probably would 30 days be it. But since it is winter, I think it's fair to go ahead and do the 90 days.
that caught me by surprise. It really did. You know, and everybody, I think. It was an early snow and pretty heavy at that. So that's kind of.
So we have a motion on the floor. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Thank you, Bruce.
Lori, can I get you to just
Repeat the motion.
repeat it? So
Okay, that will give Nathan 90-day extension. He attends and he also attends each meeting to tell us updates on the progress he's made toward tearing it down. And at the end of that 90 days, if it's not down, it will be down.
I would like that. I would like for him to provide a written work plan at the next meeting for what he's going to accomplish and when he's going to accomplish it within the 90-day time frame.
Yeah, you can add that to my motion.
I mean, he comes to every meeting, says he's working on it, but what's he working on?
Right. I agree with Kevin. Let's get a plan at each meeting of what he's going to accomplish before the next meeting.
And again, Nathan, you can get out of that by having it down.
Yeah, I know.
By the next meeting.
Yeah, if you get it down in 30 days,
No work plan.
It's his hers.
So you got all that?
She's still writing.
I can't confuse her. I'm already on the dark list. I called her Kathy earlier. I'm surprised every student turned into a school during the moment that happened, but I begged for forgiveness if there was mercy.
Gosh, Nancy, I didn't think it was that long.
Yeah, he said it all.
well, he said a lot, and he
Kevin
added.
Kevin added on to it. It's all Kevin's fault. I'm going to try. I'm trying to deflect some of the.
Okay,
And you got her.
I got her. You probably can't read my writing. Lori gave Nathan 90-day extension, and he will attend all Planning Commission meetings to update the progress he has made, and after 90 days, would tear the trailer down at Nathan's expense, and he will have a work plan at every meeting.
And then we already had a second too.
And so we're ready for a roll call vote.
Bruce seconded if you
All right.
didn't get it.
Bruce,
Yes.
Kevin,
Yes.
Herb,
Yes.
Lori,
Yes.
Lynn.
Yes.
Thank you. And so you clear on that, Nathan?
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully, like I said, next meeting, if you have all that done, you know.
If we get some good weather, it'll be finished pretty quick.
Okay. Thanks, Nathan. Final item
Nathan, on those nice
business this
days, I was
evening
gonna help
is another unsafe building.
Well, I had a lot of people that did want to help.
It's Michael Planning.
So full of stuff.
Am I pronouncing it right?
Planning, there's a lot of stuff in there. I didn't want to throw it.
Would you like to,
Well, some of it I did.
the,
If I could.
yeah, go ahead.
Mr. Cleary was sent a letter from the zoning department from me on his property on 2nd Street. There's a garage and a house that's not lived in. Some of the windows are broke out of it. We tried several times to deliver the letter, and just recently Kathy and I realized it was going to the wrong address. So they kept trying to deliver, and then finally it would come back to us. We did finally figure that out. We actually had the police department hand deliver it. I just spoke with Mr. Cleany here, made sure he was clear on what needs to be done. Again, there are some windows that need to be boarded. The house, there's some fence that's fallen down, which needs to either be cleaned up or put back up. And then there's a large tree top that's broken out and has fell down, which in my eyes is a public safety issue, in that if it falls either direction, it could hit his property or hit the neighbor's property, which could then also hit someone else. So I told him that I would throw that out there because, again,
And how long?